Um, the relationship with the people helping in the house was, for me, it was one of, they were there, it was the way it was. They didn't live with us, they lived on the property but in separate quarters, which were in no way at the level of our living. I've discussed this with my brothers, and I felt the same way when I went to my father's factory. I felt uncomfortable being the daughter of the boss, or the daughter of the white daughter. There was a level of discomfort for me, and I don't know why. It just didn't feel right for me to be me and them to be them. And they were wonderful people. They were kind, they were committed, they were loving, and we were to them too. And that was the system. My one brother felt phenomenal when he walked through the factory. He felt like, this was his place. So that's different perspectives. So I'm giving you my perspective. I had a nanny who was hired before I was even born, and survived after I was married. She came to help me with my children, my eldest child. I have a certain feeling of guilt towards her because I never said goodbye to her. I didn't think that when I left home it was final, and I never ever thanked her and gave her the love that I felt for her. Made it, communicated it with her. She was fantastic. She was like a surrogate mother, and so I don't know if that's. We always felt safe with them, and then when I married, I lived in South Africa, and by that time, Ian Smith was running the country, and there was the unilateral Declaration of Independence, and there was a guerrilla warfare going on, and I was living in South Africa, but I would still go home, bring one child, then I'd bring two children, then I'd bring three to visit my parents and my friends that were still there. And people would say to me, "Aren't you scared to go back? There's a war going on there." And I said, "That's my home. I'm going. And it is what it is. My parents live there still." And it was okay for me to go back there. But it's conflicting. It's conflicting. In the end, it was a conflict.